Alright gamers, today we'll be looking into Contra, which is a combination of Rainbow and Aliens. Or let's even put it this way, Rainbow and Cthulhu if based on what I feel. Now you play as a commando, or let's say a Rainbow virtual commando with all the muscles, and you have a big gun. And I'm not sure where you get that gun, but boy, that gun has lots of ammunition, depends on which lanterns they'll hit. Now the most popular shot is a scatter shot. They say a shotgun shot where you can fire 5 red rounds in a scattered area. That is the best weapon for two reasons. One, the red shot is relatively powerful. Not the best, but there'll be more than enough. Secondly, this is the shot I was talking about. Secondly, it scatters, allows you, let's say, to hit a lot of targets in one way. Now, it is believed that every shot has its purpose and eventually you will like one, or let's say be fond of another. It's not to say for Contra, because Contra has a special shot that actually shoot, they say it's the flamethrower, I call it the laser. It's a straight line that goes through the enemy, and I need to say, that shot is a little bad because it does cause a lot of damage, but it does not cover a lot of area. Now, in the second level, you are going straight forward and your opponents will be trying to shoot you at the bottom side. Now, since this is the earlier days, because let's say make a person run up and down, I mean it's hard to do 3D in these games. So what we have is you have these electric bars that actually force you to stay back, where you complete the objective by taking out the turrets. Yeah, these are the turrets, and then the main energy source. Yes, and that's it. Once both are destroyed, you will, let's say, the electric bar's gone, then you can let's go forward. Now they'll be trying to increase various obstacles to deal with either, let's say, turrets shooting bullets at you, crazy soldiers running around shooting bullets at you, and sometimes they put rolling pins we have to take down. And sometimes you can see, I think not able to hit the turn on top. There are two ways of doing it. One is to jump and shoot it. The other is to, let's say, destroy the main power source and the whole thing go boom. Now, as the fighter boss, you'll be destroying all the power source here. You do notice that there's a red falcon at the bottom, which is most of the time the enemies that you have to fight. Now, I have no idea why this gen I have to deal with. Anyway, it's dead. Now, let's go to the next level. It's an on and off matter. I mean, first you go sideways, then you run straight forward and sideways and straight forward again. Now, with 4 lives now, this is the infamous, or let's say famous, waterfall scene where many youngsters actually lost their lives here and let's say can't even go through this level. There are two reasons. One, in this jumping platform, once you fall off the, let's say, screen, you are dead. Okay, so make sure you don't fall off, and which is easy to happen one day. Now, the other problem is you cannot see what's on top unless you jump. So there's a proper chance you will jump into danger when you do so. Why do I say so? Notice just now those rocks that were falling down? Those were the case. Not to mention, in this early stage, it's actually one of those games that when you touch the opponents, you die immediately. Okay? So yeah, it's something that we really don't like, but that's part of the design. Okay, we just keep on jumping up, and to the top we will have to deal with the boss. I think it's the fortress this time, yeah. Okay, now just look at that face. Look at that bloody face. That is the alien face that we all know, okay? So in other words, you can see that how come I say this is a mix between Rainbow and Aliens. But for me, it's more like Cthulhu-ish because one thing I need to mention out. Alien is a very Cthulhu-like monster. Got lots of inspiration from that. Tentacle tails, everything. And let's say brief relationship with sex is one thing, and the other thing is the universe. Now I know this is a futuristic world, it's more like sci-fi, right? It should be sci-fi, right? But there's one thing to point out for you guys. In Lovecraft's story, yeah, I know they are mythical creatures, but actually it's more like a horror sci-fi story. So yeah, this makes sense if you are, let's say, in that world, and you have to, let's say, fight all these monsters that can't kill us. And now you say, okay, since you are fighting monsters, how come there are humans fighting on the other side? Now, there's one thing I need to point out. In Cthulhu mythos, a lot of humans actually sell their favor to the monsters, hopefully that the monsters will consume them and consume other people, which makes sense over here. After all, we humans are jerks. Not mention with a lot of cowards that actually will betray our race, or let's say for some to survive, which is understandable because some of these people usually betray you just for money. Okay, this is where the roller pins comes in with something I don't like. Anyway, it's done and then you'll be jumping. Now you need to get used to this jump because this is the trademark Contra jump. Even let's say put on to let's say latest Contra game which sucks, and it paid homage by giving the character to jump and spin in this way. Looks stupid in 3D, but it was awesome when you put it in 2D. Just letting you know certain things may work in 2D but not work in 3D design. Just let you know about that. So that you can see we have, as I've said, one level there, one level here. Okay, as usual, we destroy the power spots. Of course, they need to add in the difficulty by putting more opponents and let's say more enemies around him. But don't worry, most of this infantry do not survive one shot. Now, is that Optimus Prime? Oh, that's weird. That is really weird. Anyway, you need let's say take down both heads in this game. Don't ask me why. I mean that's a design. So once one head is taken down, you can take out the other one. Man, they really can take a lot of hits over here. Not mention they move around. Okay, once he's dead, the other head's gone. I'm going up. I wonder where it's at. I think it's a snow level. You know, it should be the snow level. I mean, the snow level is actually quite annoying because actually you slide to that. Oh yeah, the snow field, the snow level. Now, why do I say I don't like snow level? It's slippery. You sometimes run on ice. Oh, finally they got Tarzan. Whoa. Now this is a battle zone with the grenades, bombs flying everywhere. You need to run, my friend. Alright, and the turret, yeah, it's just standing there to ambush you. Okay, and for no reason you see the soldiers start putting out guns to let's say hit you like a normal soldier, dude. Okay, now I just want to put it this way, since this is the early designs of such games, right? Yeah, I mean you touch an enemy, you die, it doesn't make sense, but we really let's say accept it as a fact. But for younger generations who are much more let's say nitpicking on what games they like, you will not like this design. You need a reason, and they did. Although it's not done by Contra, but it was done by Metal Slug, where you got near the enemy, they start bringing knives and cut you, and then you die at the moment. And this third Zamboni, oh what the hell, Zamboni Crusher Tank is dead. Alright, that's it. Oh, there's only a mini boss. Oh good, let's see who's the big one at the back. Oh, back to the snowfield again, and with the turret in the front, everyone soldiers trying to ambush me at the back. I wonder what that big bag did carry. Doesn't make sense. Oh, you again. Okay, just keep your distance and keep on shooting at the bottom. Now just if you touch this tank, you die too. So keep your distance. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I did mention Metal Slug. I mean Metal Slug actually got lots of influence from this game. A lot of let's say shooting games actually got influence from Contra here and there. They either use a similar idea or let's say just take everything from there, and that will be enough, and eventually the game will still be cool and fun. Now the bomb, make sure that you don't let's say got hit by the blast, because the blast can actually kill you too. And not mentioned you only have 3 to 4 lives. Yeah, I know there's this very famous, oh god, what the hell am I doing here? Yeah, UFO, whatever. Okay, there's a very famous code where you basically say up, down, left, right, A, B, start, which allows you to let's say get 30 lives. And believe me, 30 lives, 10 lives, 1 life or 2, if you do not pay attention to this game, you will still lose all your lives. Okay? Not worthwhile. Oh my god, man. A lot of men here and there. We're slaughtering them. Quite easy. Yeah, one shot and you die, everyone dies. And not to mention, that is the beauty of the scatter shot. I really don't need to bother to aim. Oh, flamethrower. That's nice. Okay, and a flamethrower. I didn't expect. I was lucky I didn't see that. Because if I die, I get my most standard pea shooter, which is kind of useless. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is how I do it. Okay, that will be fast. Now we need to do that one more time. 1, 2, and 3. Oh god, there's a sniper over there. Okay, go through this area another time. Okay, actually the idea is quite simple. You just press down and jump, then you just slide to let's say bottom level. For those who don't know how that movement was done, how come I can let's say fall like this. I only remember I got a jump button. Yeah, not to mention there's let's say you do multiple let's say different actions. It actually means combo of all controls, because yeah, there's only let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are only 6 buttons on your, let's say, NES controller, and 4 of them are actually for directions, which leaves you 2 buttons, which over here are bullets. And what the hell is that guy? Looks like a giant version of a gorilla. He's dead. Okay, now I'm entering Joker's lair. I mean, it's kind of shiny over there. Okay, in the hangar. Good, maybe I can find a place so I can fly away. Alright, here we go inside the hangar. More like a factory. Okay, this is the old hangar. I mean, hangar should be like a wide space so all the vehicles can pass comfortably. Not a tight and claustrophobic area here with lots of traps that are gonna kill everything. You sure this hangar? Because if this is a hangar, I think those poor vehicles, oh my god, how are you going to let them maneuver through all this place? And with so many walls? Okay, I get it, the security reasons. Do you have a crazy guy wearing pants and armed with a giant machine gun rushing through your area like the Orwell Machete movie? But guys, come on, really? I mean, this is a vehicle hangar, right? How are you going to squeeze all the vehicles in? Speaking of vehicles, so far I have yet to see one. Are you sure this is not the train station, guys? If this is a train station, I can get it. But this, as you have mentioned, is that's why I say, the hangar. Where do you park the vehicles? Good grief, guys. Really? Okay, just need to take my patience and yeah, just have to rush out. Actually, the infantry kills you. Is that bad? Whoa, 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 that's fast, man. Oh god. Not even send troops from level. Okay, just let you know, actually why I shoot those ones, so anxious shoot those ones, because once you touch them you die because of the spikes. Okay, now a lot of this can be calculated, so take your time with it. As I mentioned, although NES game is it's fast paced, it's high action, but actually if you actually slow down, your chances of winning are higher, because the game actually designs you to, let's say, use your reflex to deal with your problem. And when you do that, it will be their advantage because they can manipulate your reflexes by giving you certain signs or, let's say, clues that makes your body react too fast before your mind can react. So in order to make sure that this does not happen, take your time. Especially in Contra, because one thing I need to say Contra is it doesn't have time limits. Oh my god, what the hell? Am I fighting the alien queen and this one big mouth, which doesn't make sense. It's dead. Oh. Okay, just put it this way, just look at this. I did mention it's a little bit let's say, scary Lovecraftian, right? Does this give you a Lovecraft feel? Yeah, speaking of this, actually it makes me believe that actually Contra and our type may share the same universe. Just look at this. I mean, they like to fight tactical beasts. Aliens invasion with, I mean, their attack is based on biotech, which doesn't make sense and much more creepier because you'll be seeing a lot of flesh twisting, turning around. Not to mention they are obsessed with tentacles. Yeah, look at that. The tentacle monster is trying to rape me. I mean, mouth rape. Rape on your face and then let's suck all your energy away. They do that all the time. Okay. Whoa, what the hell is this? Lots it up? I don't think these one of the old ones. Or the bright ones either. Oh my god. So many things coming at one time. How am I going to shoot everything? Just let you know, if this was a 2-player game, this problem is solved. After all, one will be taking care of everyone's safety and the other one will just be shooting a brain and hopefully kill that thing. Oh god, that is dead? Good, it's already dead. Alright, let's see, where shall we be going? I hope we find a giant version of, let's say, the alien mother. That will be. Oh. So that's the end of Contra. Yeah. The boss was a giant plane. I don't get it. No one gets it. So that's the end of the game. And as I did say before, I'll say it again. Good game. Will deserve a sequel. And since it deserved a sequel on NES, it got a sequel to NES. So see you next time when we deal with Super Contra. Bye now.